Getting a little bit more. It's gonna take time, a lot of time. The hardest part is gonna be when I'm up on a ladder later on. I'm gonna have to take a whole mess with me or something, or have helpers. People are talking about I should leave gaps for expansion. Well, I don't know if you see it. There's a lot of gaps in here, but I think right now what's going to happen, don't forget, this stuff is wet. It comes through a long, wet winter. I'm going to have contraction. This is going into springtime, summer. I'm going to have shrinkage. So everybody keeps telling me leave gaps, but the problem is you're going to see this stuff shrinking. And I'm going to have to be concerned about shrinking rather than anything. That's what I'm worried about. But we'll see if I'm right or wrong. I actually had a lot of comments about the gaps. But considering it's drying out right now, so it's definitely going to be a concern with shrinking, I think. Guess we'll find out anyway, huh? Sure, that'll work. Hear my ducks outside. Not exactly happy with me right now. New experience. That's a broken one. Anyway, shut off the camera. Be back in a while. Well, there's 3 rows. I think it looks good. I think it's gonna be good. Tell me what you think. But definitely no water is going to get behind that. And again, I do have planned for trimmer on the doors and windows. I do have the plans, and for the edges. It's going to be 1x4s. I'll be buying them most likely because I want them to fit nice and be straight and be good. So that'll be 1x4s around everything, all the trim. So it's getting later in the day and I'm running out of pieces. Well, I got to do some cutting. It means I'm going to have to go out to the big pile of pallets out in the forest and cut a bunch of pieces. So I'm not sure how much will get done yet today on this. I might end up getting two more rows. Let's see how it goes. But I also have to finish the chicken tractor. It's going to rain tomorrow. The problem is everything's going to get wet. So everything's going to be on hold again for 2 days after the rain. I really like the looks of this. This is going to be a beautiful house. It's going to be really, really awesome. A lot of work though. A lot of work. If I didn't have a guest over, I'd have probably been up to the window by now. Easily. Been double as far as I am. So figure maybe a good few hard days of work, long hard days of work on the front of the house alone. I'm going to say probably a good week just to do the front of the house alone. And then the sides will be a few days each, and in the back will be another week. That's not too bad, I guess, for free. You figure it would cost me roughly $1,000 if I had to buy the siding for this. And I think it's worth it in savings. Hi everybody. Troy from the Do-It-Yourself World and the Off-Grid Project, and also the TR Tech Tactical. Been working on the house today. Had to clean the ducks, had to clean the chickens, I had them all out individually today. Got them all some fresh air. Had to take care of the big chickens. Actually, they're starting to fight, so I've got to start splitting up the breeds really soon now and splitting up the different roosters. Springtime, they're getting more aggressive, so it's time. I'm trying to decide which ones I'm going to eat and which ones I keep, because I want to have one rooster per 3-4 hens, and I want to have one of each type of rooster per breed. I don't need, for example, the 2 big silver birds. I don't know if I need both the silver birds or any one of them, but it would be nice to have a rooster for each type of breed. But then again, I don't want to have 20 different cages out here either. It'd be awkward and even more time consuming to feed the birds and care for them. So I think what I'll do is have individual cages for nesting. So when I want to breed a couple together, I'll take and separate a few into an area and let them kick out a whole mess of eggs. And that's probably going to be the best and easiest for me, so I don't have to go and feed 20 different groups of birds. I'm probably going to put up another. The mosquitoes are bad. I've got bug bites all over today. The insects are out. Probably going to put up another row of tar paper right now. I don't have enough shingles to do another row, so I may or may not cut another row yet. And I do have to finish that chicken coop, so I'm probably going to just get to that really soon as well. I think I'll put the tar paper on and then stop at that for tonight, because it's going to rain. That'll allow that to run off, not get behind. That'll be better for the long run. And then just keep knocking out that chicken coop so I can separate those little bantams. Start breeding some bantams. Spring is here and it's time to start making some money on them, breeding birds. Well, that's the last of the roll of tar paper. That's it. I've got 3 more rows worth of tar paper and I'm done. So I'm going to mark my line. Left my tape measure over here. So only so much I can do with what I've got on hand. Not the greatest chalk line. Come on, give me some markings there. Not good at all. See if I can shake that up some more. It's relatively new, it should be full of chalk. There we go. Now we get a line. Exactly straight. Now because I'm not getting to this right away, it's going to rain tomorrow, I got to put a few more staples in this one. Well, that was it. The roll just had enough for 2 rows. That was it. I'll put a few on, just tack that corner down. That'll be it for the shingles today. Actually, 2 more rows is going to be up to the window. I'll be trimming around that window in the next row up. I'm going to have to go and get some more nails. It's warped. Just grabbing, I don't know if you can see me off the side here, I'm just grabbing some pieces put up. Sort through what I've got here. What fits, what doesn't. What works, what won't. What's warped, what's not. Do a few in here. Running out of daylight, running out of everything. Running out of nails. Tar paper. Need my... Gotta do it level. Next row won't be so bad in the back after this one. I think it's going to be good. Short. Can't use that. Gotta get a fat one. Yeah, that's it. I don't have any more wide ones. That's it. Done. Gotta cut some more pallets. Well, I'd like to get that row done. That would look nice, wouldn't it? Even up to the window. Yeah, I guess I'll go cut some pallets. Well, I've got a lot more wood cut, but I've noticed something. Most of the pallet wood that I have from previous hauls are darker wood. So I'm hoping that once I oil it, it'll mix in better and it'll look alright. I guess we're gonna find out. It's dark. It's really dark. Go. All of a sudden I can't drive a nail for anything. It's also bigger wood. There were a couple larger pallets in there. It's giving me more overhang anyway. Oh, that's hard. we got here? Well, I'll do the rest of this in fast forward. I'll let you enjoy a little bit of fast forward action today. We haven't had that in a while. Well, there it is. 4 rows done in a day. It looks good. I like it. It's gonna be an amazing house. It's just really good. Well, I know some of you guys don't agree, but I love it. Now it's sadly gonna be much darker once I put on the top coat weatherproofing oil. It's always the case with wood, but it's beautiful. I'm going to put on another row of can I slur some more? I'm going to put on another row of tar paper. I didn't think I'd get this row done, and then we'll call it quits for the night. It's getting dark and we got rain coming tomorrow, so I got to wrap it up and put things away. Mosquitoes are coming out in force. It's time to quit for the night. Get this tar paper up and I'm done. That's only because it's going to rain tomorrow. I want this tacked down nice. I thought the last row below was going to be the end, but anyway, I did more than I thought it would. Good. Clean up my tools and that's it. That's it for the night. Well, everybody, tell me what you think. Troy from the Do-It-Yourself world and the Off-Grid Project. See y'all later.